Welcome back. It's Wednesday, which means we get to visit with our friend Michael Babcock at TMZ to get the latest scoop. Sorry, Kerrigan. On the Hollywood News. That's okay. Good morning, Michael.
Morning, Kelly and Kerrigan. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And congratulations on the popularity of your cat's Instagram.
They have really become popular. They've stolen all my spotlight.
Yeah, they have. Oh, no, my goodness. That is so funny.
I love that they're
I can tell, but Blue's acting. Yeah, Blue's acting like he's a celebrity.
Well, he is now. He thinks he's so special. Yeah. He doesn't want to turn his face here.
No,
we're the paparazzi here.
It's too early for him.
Well, what is happening? I'm glad you're talking. Let's start with Bennifer, because
I'm excited about Bennifer.
I'm kind of excited. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to start here. Look, I guess for the third time, we've seen them hanging out together after Jennifer and Alex Rodriguez broke up. Remember, at first, we saw them hanging out in Los Angeles. Then they went on this romantic getaway to Montana together. And now we see Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, 16 years after they originally have broken up, in Miami together, and they've been, spending a couple days together. When they have been seen together, when they've been photographed, they have appeared to be happy, and the place they are staying in is absolutely incredible. So Jennifer has rented this $18 million mansion. It just sold about a month and a half ago for $18 million, but she is renting it. It's 10,000 square feet. It's like this, two-story fortress. It has 11 bedrooms. It has 12 bathrooms. It's got 3 garages, a gym, a spa. I mean, you name it, it has it. And this is kind of where Ben and Jen are spending their time together. And whether or not they're just friends or this is romantic, they're staying in a pretty beautiful place.
I would love to just casually stay there with them,
Right.
They don't want us there, Kerrigan. They're not just friends. They do not want us there.
They are not just friends. I love it.
It would be fun. How fun would it be to watch? I'm just fascinated by how they interact with each other.
Right? Wouldn't that be interesting? Yeah. I kind of feel bad for A-Rod because everybody's so kind of excited about. Are they still calling themselves Bennifer or no?
I don't think. I don't feel that bad for him because he had those slight cheating allegations. So it's like, hey, realize what you got when you got it, or get out.
Yes,
and
that is true.
Jennifer was like, get out.
Right.
That's my takeaway. I obviously don't know.
Right, and I think a lot of people, for some reason or another, a lot of people just don't like Alex Rodriguez for some reason, for no good reason, but they just don't like him. So I don't think there's a lot of sympathy for him. But I feel bad for Alex, too. They got together so soon after Alex and Jennifer broke up, and the thing, if this was last year, they would have been married already. It was COVID that postponed their wedding, so they would have been a married couple at this point. So yeah, I do feel a little bit for Alex Rodriguez.
It's like he's kicked to the curb and on with the out with the old, on with the new. But anyway, yes,
the new that's also old, the old that's also
right.
That is true, Kerrigan.
It's a whole thing. All right, what else are we talking about?
So
there's more headlines.
So Kendall Jenner. People might remember, or they might not. It was in March. There was a 27-year-old man who actually hopped Kendall's fence in her California compound and went to her pool, took off his clothes, and went skinny dipping in Kendall Jenner's pool in the middle of the night while she was sleeping inside. So kind of scary stuff. Thankfully, Kendall's security found this guy, grabbed him. They called the cops. So now this guy has had his day in court, and he got sentenced to 180 days in jail. So he pled no contest to 1 count of trespassing and 1 count of loitering with the intent to commit a crime. So it was those 2 charges, and he will at least be sentenced again to 180 days in jail. Probably won't do the whole sentence, but he will at least spend some time in jail. It's probably where this guy belongs because, get this, guys, about a day and a half after he was originally arrested and let go, he went to Kylie Jenner's house. Again, Kylie was home. Security stopped him. Police called again, arrested. So he'll have to deal with that charge, too.
But just have to think, what is going on in his head? Like, what makes you think, I feel like doing?
What do you feel like?
Skinny dipping.
Oh, right on.
Like, you just...
Right, what do you think's right? What do you think's going to happen? Do you think
there's no good outcome? They're not going to come out to the pool and be like, oh, my gosh.
Right,
I've been looking for you my whole life. Let's swim.
Well, he's not in his right mind.
It's not going to happen. understand.
No, but I remember
this
that
actually
story.
made Kendall move. She hired more armed security because of this incident, and then ultimately ended up moving. So it really scared her. So that, kind of
It would
unfortunate
scare me
for her.
too.
Yeah, I thought she did move. I thought she did move. Good for her. And I really hope that they will make examples out of these people so that they don't get away with it. Hopefully he will go to jail soon.
Yeah.
And she'll feel
I hope so too,
That's
Kelly.
just not.
I know.
Not the go-to move there, buddy. Not a power move.
Not a good move.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
All right, so you've got another headline. What is that, Michael?
Yeah, so obviously DMX recently passed away. Was only 50 years old, and it was a total shock. And DMX, before his passing, had been working on new music, and it had been a while since he had released an album, but he had really been pouring his heart and soul into this latest project. Was working with a bunch of big-time producers like Swiss Beats, really well-known producers that he was working with. And then, unfortunately, he has the overdose and DMX passes away. Well, so they have now completed his album, and they have named it after his youngest son. So DMX was engaged, and he had a little 4-year-old boy with his fiance named Exodus. And now they have named the album Exodus. It's something that Swiss Beats said that DMX had mentioned that he wanted to do. He wanted to name the album after his youngest son. And then, obviously, again, he passes away. So Swiss Beats wanted to make sure that actually happened. So the album would be named Exodus, honoring DMX's wishes, honoring the album after his youngest son.
Oh, that is great. So the album got finished. It's finished.
Yes, right. So there will be new music. There were, for all the DMX fans out there, and I know in the wake of his passing, DMX's music again started really, getting listened to by a lot of people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So there will
picked
actually
up.
be new music. Yeah, so there'll be new music for the fans to listen to. So, that's pretty good. Fortunate that they were able to finish the album.
It's sad that he obviously passed away,
Yeah.
but what a beautiful thing to be able to turn it into.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
absolutely.
nice tribute
right.
to his son.
And beautiful for his young son who, didn't have much time to get to know his father.
Yeah,
So
and now he'll get to have, that album named after him for the rest of his life, which is something he's going to hold very closely to
And
his
then,
Yeah,
like you said,
I felt the same way.
uptick
Yeah,
in sales, that
correct.
always happens, right?
Right.
After someone passes or a tragedy happens, the uptick in sales.
Right, it always does. You see it immediately. Like the artist jumps right to the top of the charts. It's incredible. I was doing it. I listened to DMX the whole next day after DMX had passed away. So I understand.
I was going to ask you if you were a fan of his music.
I have to be honest. That was like my kind of when I was growing up is when DMX was at his biggest. So I spent a lot of time. I was probably hid it from my mother that she probably didn't want me listening to it, but
It's okay. We all had music we had to hide from our moms. Mom, don't pay attention right now.
Okay, well, thank you, Michael. The star cat has left the building. She left.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
That's hilarious.
Bye, Kelly Kerrigan. Thank you guys for
Bye,
having
guys.
me.
We'll see you.
Thank you.
Wednesday. All right.
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh, that's
Yes.
so much fun. Those cats, I was cracking up that whole time. I'm so
It's so
sorry.
no, that's okay. TMZ weekdays at 5 p.m. and TMZ live weeknights at 1:30 a.m. When we come back, we're headed to Price Cutter to the floral department. Hey, I love the floral department. We'll be back. Don't go away. I know that was funny when the cat popped right up. I don't think he knew what happened.
Just looked and I